Sales of the previously high-flying Boeing 737 are slumping amid the crisis surrounding the newest version, the MAX. Boeing this year has booked only 36 737 orders, and none in the past 3 months. Last year, at the mid-year point, the company had secured 296 orders for its best-selling plane. Boeing did get a boost in June when British Airways parent IAG said it would buy 200 MAX planes, though the deal still needs to be finalized. On top of the sales slump, Boeing has more than 100 new MAX jets sitting undelivered at its facilities near Seattle because the fleet has been grounded since March. More than 300 additional MAX planes already with airlines have also been idled by the global grounding. That's caused huge disruptions across the aviation landscape. The crisis began last October when a new MAX jet crashed on a flight out of Indonesia. It was the first crash of a MAX. Less than 5 months later, another 737 MAX crashed in Ethiopia. A total of 346 passengers and crew died aboard those 2 flights. The similarities between the crashes sparked safety concerns among regulators and prompted a global grounding of the MAX fleet. The impact has reached far beyond the countries where the planes went down or Boeing's manufacturing hub in Seattle. For example, take Southwest Airlines, the biggest buyer of MAX planes. For now, the airline has struck the model from flight schedules through October 1st. The budget airline had received 31 MAX planes at the time the fleet was grounded. More were due for delivery over the summer. In response, Southwest has had to cancel flights and juggle schedules. United, American, and Air Canada are among the other North American carriers to be hit. American has also had to cancel more than 100 flights per day because of the MAX grounding. Air Canada has rented planes from others, including Lufthansa and Qatar Airways, to make up for the shortage of seats with the MAX idled. And Iceland Air has now struck the plane from its schedule through October. Passengers who were scheduled to fly aboard Boeing's MAX fleet also remain rattled. Alexandre de Juniac, the Director General of the world's biggest airline association, said as much in early June.
But the consequences of this strategy go far beyond the technical. Trust in the certification system has been damaged among regulators, between regulators and the industry, and with the flying public.
Other airlines around the world that also rely on the MAX are scrambling as well. Many operators told Boeing they expect to be compensated for losses from the grounding. Consider the case of European travel company TUI, one of Europe's biggest MAX operators. It estimates an earnings hit of more than $330 million this year alone. That bill covers the need to cancel some flights and the need to rent replacement aircraft at high cost to get customers to their vacation hotspots. Those involved in making the MAX also are being impacted. Boeing, in April, said it would keep building 737s, though at a slower pace. Rather than cranking out 52 737s a month, the company announced it would build only 42 a month. Boeing's vast MAX supply chain also is grappling with the turmoil. Spirit AeroSystems said some of its employees have been put on shorter work weeks, reducing their pay. Investors haven't been immune either. After delivering a record number of planes in 2018, Boeing shares reached a record high early this year, but since then, the aerospace giant's stock has slumped. Also seeing their investments fall are Spirit AeroSystems shareholders. The stock has declined about 25% since March. Earlier this year, Boeing was hoping to get the MAX fixed quickly, but new concerns with the plane's systems have led to delays. For example, in June, an FAA pilot found a new potential problem with the 737 MAX's flight control system. Boeing now says it won't submit its MAX fix to the FAA until September. The FAA and other regulators have not said when they, in turn, may clear the plane to resume carrying passengers. Until that happens, Boeing and its partners will have to deal with the massive hole left by the beleaguered 737 MAX.